request to join us, whereas the link, if you are clicked yes, I'm attending, right, in the Google Calendar, you would automatically be able to access the call. So do me a favor and let's just wait for a few minutes, the next 4 to 5 minutes, and see how many people will join us. Then we begin properly. The goal is not to take so much of our time. I hope we can do this before 9 p.m. thereabouts. Thank you. Yes, good evening, Mr. Day, and please can you mute? I'm going to turn on my video in a bit. Good evening, Mr. Courage. Is good? I'm going to turn on my video in a bit. Let's just wait a bit for a few more people to join in. Good evening, everyone. Still, let's just wait a little bit more for a few more people to join. So good day, everyone. Let's wait for 1 more minute before we proceed. So just give us a few more minutes and we begin. Yeah, so everyone, can everyone see me? Yeah? Mr. Tacham, you have raised your hands. I'm all eyes. I'm all eyes and all ears. Mr. Courage, Tacham, your hand is up. So good day, everyone. Can we all see me? Courage, you can unmute and speak. Yeah, thank you, Chief King. Okay,
Hello.
that's great. So, yeah?
Good evening.
Good evening. So, good day, everyone.
Today,
For sorry, you are in a very noisy place. Please do not unmute if you have not jam all ears just before we begin. Courage, I'll give you a minute to actually sort yourself out and speak. If you haven't done that,
internet connection problems, network problems.
okay, you're currently having, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you wanted your hand thing that you asked just before we begin.
I was asking like for somebody like is absent for some time. You sudden plot.
Dominion, are you here?
All right.
I was trying to get streaming. I wanted to stream this session so that we can have it for people who are not able to join live, and I don't think I think the Dominion is here. So I'm the HIMpact Tech program. How did HIMpact Tech come about? So recently, in the past 2 years, I have worked as a gender specialist. And for some of us we are basically young here, I believe we are basically young. I would say that gender, when we say what's doing around gender, in 2015, 2016, the Sustainable Development Goals was passed into power was operationalized, as it were, or ratified. That is, it was made a real thing, made a document or a goal that everybody who is a member of the United Nations should work towards. And so this framework that is called the Sustainable Development Goal, one particular goal, goal 5, is gender equality. And so 2015, by the time the SDGs were mainstreamed, it's important to note that the world had agreed that there was institutional disfranchisement of ladies. So women and girls were not able to do certain things in the society. As it is today, we have very few women in the Senate. I was at a meeting today at the Yaradua Center, where the percentage of women in our Senate today is less than 5%, thereabout, which is really alarming. So why is it so? It's not supposed to be so. So as at that time, historically, there was all of this challenge around women and girls. And so SDG 5 focus basically on women and girls, mainstreaming, ensuring that they're carried along with what we are doing and whatnot. And while that is a great thing, about 10 years have come and have passed. And it is anyone who is actually really honest with themselves will know
that in today's world, as it were, I don't know, you guys are young boys, so I would even ask. In today's world, it's a common thing that there are developmental activities. People come to secondary schools and all of that, and they focus just on the girls. People go to IDP camps and all of that. They focus solely on women and children. They really don't care if the men have eaten, if they are well. I mean, there are lots of factors to consider. But over this time, in 10 years, very importantly, we have neglected the boy child. We have neglected men. And so such a tale, over 90% globally, what is going on? Why don't women kill themselves? Why is it that men are killing themselves? What can we do to stop it and all of that? Me being a gender specialist, I have worked in several projects that have helped to put the girl child on the map, put ladies on the map. I've worked on leadership programs for girls and female. I've worked on tech. I came from a tech background into the development space. So I've also worked on, and I'm aware of several tech programs like this that introduces ladies, young girls to tech, and old girls also, old ladies, old, young, all manner of females into tech for free, no cost whatsoever, no charge whatsoever. And whenever we graduate, we say that, oh, we are closing the future, we are closing the gender gap in tech and all of those things. We are closing the gender gap. And I begin to ask, is there a gender gap? Yes, there is. Why is gender gap? And are we sure punishing the younger ones that are coming up, the young boys that are coming up, and presenting so much more opportunities for their counterparts who are female to actually survive and thrive while leaving the boys behind? Then tomorrow they wake up and they talk about deadbeat dads and men that are not responsible, men that are not good enough to marry. Do you understand? And it's a major challenge. However, I have been told across the continent that nobody is stopping men from doing things for boys. And I know more than anybody, because of the privilege of working on several developmental projects, that if we start out the project because they say, oh, girls girls are doing for girls, so you to do for boys and all of that. If we start up a program, the program is not going to carry weight and it will not even survive it because our why is not strong. It took me a long time to put this together. I wanted to know if boys are neglected. I wanted to know if truly there's a need to do this. And from some of the people that we have spoke to, of the HIMpact program. I don't know, does anybody here feel like they are focusing? Has anybody wondered why they just come to my school and the bulk of what everybody's just talking about is girls? So if you wear this, if you don't wear this, if you do this is your period and all of this. Yet nobody else tells you how to cope as a teenage boy. I don't know if anybody here has such an experience or has ever thought of it this way. If King, I can see your reaction. Is it just Dave? Okay, Mr. Amana, great to see you. Yeah. So that's kind of what it is, and that is how it is in life. However, the game is changing. Okay, Mr. Courage has said yes. The game is changing, and it is high time that men begin to stand up for men. Men begin to talk about issues that men go through, that men begin to create safe spaces for themselves, because they just assume that guys are there. Guys know what to do. Men will be able to take care of themselves. But that's just not how it is in real life. Wow, some people are still joining. So that's not how it is in real life. That's not just how it is in real life. There are lots of challenges that men face that they could be solved. Now, that is the background for the HIMpacted program. That's why you are here. This HIMpacted program, it has dragged me to pieces. I've been forced to do work that usually do in large teams and all of that. But thank God that we are here and you are here and this is happening and this is live. So for the program, if you notice, we have 8 We have 8 courses. A lot of you have filled the form, so I'm not going to go through the 8 courses. If you haven't watched the video for the course requirements, I'm going to be dropping it in the announcement group. Do well to watch that video so that you just understand basically what it is around your course. If you haven't, please do well to go and watch it. If you have and you think you want to look at it again, do go back and watch that particular video again, just so that you intimate yourself with different courses and career paths and how you can take advantage of it. Now, how is the HIMpact Tech structured? We chose WhatsApp because initially we're thinking of Telegram, but we chose WhatsApp because it is an application that it was. Some of us are young here, 8, 7. Some of us is what our parents have on their phone, and we don't want to go ahead and bring anybody and say, "Oh, get Telegram and do all of that." The open rate for Telegram is not great from this part of the world, so we chose WhatsApp. And for those of you who have been quiet there, thank you. For those of you who have sent messages, responsible messages, thank you. For those of us who still don't know how to be grown-ups, it's in forums like this that you get to know how adults actually behave as regards some social constructs and social melting points like the HIMpact Tech program. So I believe all of you are in your several groups, your different groups. I noticed that people were joining different groups until we had to put that admin requirement. And I had to ask some people that, hey, why are you more than one WhatsApp group? The goal for us is that you maintain one career path and you focus on it, and you at least learn something tangible. Do you understand? That you at least learn something tangible in this whole HIMpact Tech program. This is just introductory. I must say that this is the courses that we have. They are just introductory. They are to open you up to that particular career path. Hello?
Yes, sir. Starting from tomorrow. Sir, starting from tomorrow, sir, what are we going to do? What are we going to be doing on the group chat?
Just give me a few minutes, I'll get there. Just give me a few minutes, I'll get there. So the goal is that you focus on one career path and you finish it and you gain something tangible. You're able to produce a particular result, then we continue from there. So what are the modes of training? I said WhatsApp and I explained why we're on WhatsApp. Excuse me. So what are the modes of training? Your after this orientation meeting tonight, your instructors are going to be introducing themselves and talking about the career paths, and most probably ask you, they have creative freedom to run, because they are the experts, right, in that particular field. I am not, and you are not. So they have creative freedom to run the class the way it's supposed to be, the way they want it to be, the way they've structured it in such a way that you'll be able to get the best out of these 2 weeks-ish that we are going to spend together. So starting from tomorrow, your instructors are going to introduce themselves and they're going to walk you through what is expected of you. Now, we created HIMpact Tech in such a way that you have... Dayan, are you trying to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, by what time are we going to...
I'm getting there, please.
Sir, I cannot hear you.
For people to comment, that is great. people to and for people to make their inputs. That is great. However, whatever way that they deem best, they are going to run the group, and it's going to be as interactive as possible. Oh, okay. Where did I stop? Some saying I froze for a while. So yeah, I said that your instructors have creative license to run the group the way they are supposed to run it, and at the end of the day, the way they want to run it is in such a way that you will learn how to produce a particular result at the end of the training. You have from today, which is the 7th, thereabout, you have from today, which is the 7th, to like the 14th, to the 20th of August to wrap up this whole thing. So you have the 7th to the 20th. Make good use of the time. Some of the courses are bulkier than the others. They are going to send materials in videos, mostly videos. They're going to send these video resources, and I beg you, please don't clear your chats, or try to ensure that your chats are, that you take advantage of these videos and you store them somewhere so that you have access to these videos even beyond even this whole course that is created. They're going to be sending you resources along those career paths in case you are interested in pursuing what we are doing. Those of us that are going to be interacting with videos basically and messages from your instructor. They are going to groups and tell you what they want, how they want it, and do well to please respond in like manner. Another very important thing that I would state is that our HIMpact program is a very inclusive space. We don't allow funny jokes. Don't joke into what we are doing. Please just keep it, send it to another group. I believe you guys are in a plethora of groups. That's one. Secondly, we are very respectful. We don't condone bullying at all. Bully anybody. We don't really care where you knew the person from, whatever it is, but we don't condone bullying at all. We are raising responsible men that can stand in society and actually really lead. And so bullying is not allowed at all. We do not condone bullying. Don't body shame. Don't make funny jokes that are not related to what you are studying. Just after saying that, we are very respectful. Please, the groups should be more quiet than they are out. When interacting with your teacher and your instructor, and your instructor tells you, let's speak or whatever, if it's their mode, do that with them. But otherwise, let's be more quiet so that we can, so that some people will not lose very important information. That was the scary thing about WhatsApp, and I trust that we would be responsible enough to help our fellow brothers, so that they don't miss out important. Try to read it, try to look at it, because that's where instruction is. If there's any serious question, you can. Oh, I will not let the cat out of the bag. Let me a suspense. So yeah, I will not let the cat out of the bag. And so focus on. There are not very many people shows, which is photography. And I'll just say that you are sleeping on something big, because it's one of the things that can start making money from yesterday. I mean, with your mobile phone. I mean, build a. If you want to build a plastic brand, how to switch to photography is for you. It's not so clear. so that before, if we can end by 9 p.m. thereabout, it's just good. Is there any question? Are there any concerns? Hello, you can raise up a hand, you can unmute and speak if you have any questions. You can drop it in the chat box. Are we here? So let's give 1 more minute. Okay, yeah, I can see some. Oh, Treasure, please, can you speak? Hello?
Yes. My name
Treasure,
is.
please, can you speak?
Okay, sorry. Please, to add something about Diane. What Diane is trying to interpret. Like,
hello, I can't hear anything.
Can you hear now? Can you hear?
Hello, Treasure, your hand is.
So I start speaking. They're not talking.
Sorry, Diane, can you hear me?
Nah, bro.
Treasure, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you. Okay. I think it's the fault is from Mr. Chima. Just wanted to be sure. Welcome back, Mr. Chima. Can you hear me now? Seems you froze for a while.
Hello, sorry.
hello, can you hear me?
He just left the call. I think his network is really terrible.
Sir, I can't hear anything. Is he coming back?
Yes, he will. Just give him a moment to sort out his network.
Okay.
Okay, I think he's back.
I just joined.
Hello, can anyone hear me now? I'm sorry, I think my network kicks me out.
Yes, we can hear you now. Can you hear us?
me? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I missed a whole lot. Madam Treasurer, please, can you ask the question that you wanted to ask?
Okay. So I want to ability training. I know now the boys are in different WhatsApp group. So would it be like a live training or a self-paced training?
Hello?
Where you can you hear me?
Please,
Because I can hear you.
just repeat the question if you heard the question. It's already past 9, so I really want us to call it.
All right, let me type. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Because we all can hear you, they can hear me, but it seems you can't hear us.
I don't know. I think I've done what I.
Hello, Dave. I can hear you now. I could hear you now. I couldn't hear Madam Treasurer at all. I was just saying, hey. I don't know if it's my network, but can you see my messages that I typed in the chat box?
Yes, we can see the messages, and I also dropped messages on the chat.
I can hear you, please. Yeah.
Okay. So I was asking that what's the modality of the training? Is it self-paced? Because the boys are in different WhatsApp groups now. So is it a particular time they're needed to come into class and their instructor deliver lessons, or you drop videos and they learn and you give them assignments, and when are they supposed to submit? I think you should break it down step by step. So,
self-paced, and I have mentioned earlier that we are working with recorded videos, pre-recorded videos. We understand that not all the boys have phones, and not all of them may be available at a particular time. So having live classes just may not work. Some have to use their parents' phone when they are back from work and all of that. And so the courses are self-paced, they are pre-recorded videos that are going to be sent. And that was why I said that we should please save these videos and keep them somewhere, so that someone was saying they had lost all their chats earlier in one of the groups and all of that. Please don't do that. And we don't want to send videos multiple times. So we will run their emails by tonight thereabout and be able to watch this up on YouTube. But videos are going to be sent. You watch it, you do the assignments, and you send. Yeah, we had really considered that before while we're designing the program.
okay,
Yeah.
so how will their progress be tracked? Will they be assignments? Will they be deliverables they have to submit?
Yes, so their project will be tracked based on the assignments. So we have assignments for each career path and their options. So you choose the best that is suited, the best one that you want, the best assignment that you want, and you do it, just so that we don't have copy and paste like grammar from everybody.
We're going to be time for the assignment to be given.
You said?
Is there going to be a specific time for the assignment to be given?
So I told you that you have between 7th and 20th. The assignment is going to be given as quickly as your instructor has introduced you to. Some of the assignments are on some of the parts are on rolling basis. Some multiple assignments, some have just one that you have. But whatever you are doing, you have to spend one of the 420 years. So you are going to get the assignment in very record time. You are going to have enough time to get the assignment.
But the class starts tomorrow.
From tomorrow, your instructors will begin to engage with SATs.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, any other question? Because I have 2 more minutes for call it a day. We've already overshot our time. Network had knocked me out for quite a couple of minutes. So, is there any other question? I doubt. Let's wait for us. So, thank you so much for attending this session with me. Thank you so much for being here. To everybody behind the scenes, people from our work group here, I can see some of our course instructors here also. Thank you so much. God bless you for doing this. Please look who are working behind the scenes. Nobody, I mean, it's just they have a heart for people. So thank you so much to everyone who is doing this with us. Thank you so much to you who saw and signed up. You are why we are doing this really. We hope that at the end of the day you can always come back and reference. There was a time HIMpact was the one that kickstarted me this particular tech journey. And finally, as we close, one of the things I would say that are very important, and if you watch the course registration video, I said it, but it's so important. The essence of this video, of this whole course and program, is to introduce you. At the end of the day, there are 2 or tech-aided career paths. There are 2 things that will happen. Either you say, I like this thing and I want to do it long term. That is good and that is acceptable. Or, Kai, I didn't know that it's going to be like this, so I don't like this thing, I don't want to do it. Either results, but try to do the assignment, because it's in doing the assignment and submitting a final project that you actually know if it's something you would enjoy doing and you want to do long term. That is when you say, oh, I don't think I'll do it long term, it is very beautiful, and it means that you have come to a point of self-realization that in the future if someone say, oh, come and do web development, you are like, nah, I've been there, done that, I really don't like it. I prefer either graphic design or photography or cinematography or something, because you already know that you've had an opportunity to interact with this and no knowledge is lost. So thank you everybody. This is 9:10 and we call it a day. Someone is still trying to join. So thank you, God bless you, and good night. Whatever questions you have, follow-up questions, you can do well to just drop it in your respective groups between today and tomorrow. Get it on.